evening, ladies and gentlemen. Red with you, back on Resonant Rise. We've been having some fun here, I tell you what. I've been doing some silly stuff. I took a break from actively increasing the size of my base and ore processing and generation and blah, 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 blah. And I did something fun for a little bit, and I will show you. This took about, I don't know, 3-4 hours to set up today. It took, a lot of that was actually figuring out how to make it work, and I'll go show you guys here in just a sec. I'll tell you how we did it, and we'll kind of go from there. So let's go take a peek. Whee! I do enjoy the sprint out of the battle axe. I don't care if it's the most optimal weapon or not. Oh, by the way, I put in these carpenter hatches. You can tell it's kind of there just because of the lighting, but man, do I love the way that they work. It's so much cleaner, so much nicer. All right, and I did the same thing over here too. Let's see. Come here, monkeys. There it is. So, yeah, no more hole. What I did, ladies and gentlemen, I built this a zoo. This is what I spent. I spent a good chunk of my afternoon building this. Oh, why? Lurch is being shy. Come here, Lurch. Turn around. Turn around. Let the people see your face. Come on, Lurch. There he is. Hi, buddy. Rawr. It amuses the heck out of me. I had some real problems getting this thing set up because mobs despawn on you if you're not around. Doesn't matter if it's chunk loaded or not. If there's no player entity within 128 blocks, these guys disappear. That is a pickle if you're trying to design a... Why isn't this filled in? Hold on one sec. When trying to design a zoo that has to stay in a permanent state, it is very difficult to do if the mobs want to despawn. Obviously, I'm not going to sit online the whole time. So I was experimenting with different ways to make it work. I tried chunk loading it, it didn't work, and I actually stumbled on this idea. These little guys are name tags. They're from vanilla Minecraft. You can't craft them in vanilla, but there is a recipe through Dart Crafting that will let you make them. String, signs, and leather to get you a name tag. At the cost of 5 experience levels, you can come over here to the anvil, drop a name tag in, name it whatever you want. Now, here's the fun bit. If you name a mob, it will never despawn. Let me say it again. If you name a mob, you give it a name tag, give it a name, put it on the mob, it will never despawn. And that is just awesome. So we went ahead and we've named all of our little guys. Here's Dazzle, Harry the Hecate, Harry the Hecate. That's Lurch, Raistlin, Mr. Slim Pickens. That's Mr. to you. Charlotte, Brick Tamlin. Turn around, Brick. Let the folks see your face. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. He can't hear me. Hamhawk, my boy Hamhawk. Gandalf, kind of an emo Gandalf. Bones, Fred, and Boomer. It amuses the heck out of me. I built this with clear glass basically all the way around. And what I did is, for example, I'm gonna put another one here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just build the cage, so to speak. Yeah. Whoops, we don't need it that high. That's not where we want it. Oh, for goodness sakes! Break. Thank you. Okay. So the way to do it is well, come on. Why are you being difficult? That's not a... Oh, that is. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Basically what happens is this. We need to go get an illuminator and put it in there, and then we'll show you the rest. No, that's not how I wanted to do it. You get an illuminator, mostly because I like lighting them up on the ground. I think that's adorable. And you put it like this. You get your safari net. This is the reusable one. It's 4 ender pearls and a ghast tear. That puts all together. Bob's your uncle. You got yourself a safari net. Go ahead and do that. You put Illuminator right there. That's what I'm doing. Then you'll click with the Safari Net. Bloop, drop the mob there. Go over to the anvil. Make your name tag. Come back over. Right click on the mob. And you're done. That's all there is to it. We're just closing that up for now because I don't have a mob to put in there. And that's my little zoo. I like it. I think it's adorable. And I think, yeah, ours. We need to get back into ours, but that's gonna be for a later date. And the beautiful thing is you can look right at these mobs, especially the Enderman, and through the glass there's no aggro. So we right now have a little zoo. I think I'm gonna put mobs all the way around the room. I think I'm going to go all the way around the entirety of this room. I was toying with the idea of putting some free range mobs up top here, but I don't know. That may not work. It may work. It may be just kind of weird. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. So, yeah, I got nothing. This, by the way, is a noisy room. Holy moly! There's a lot going on in here. A lot of these unhappy little critters. I'll tell you, I was actually debating making an entire zoo full of mages, dark mages and light mages, because I've seen like a good 15 to 20 different models, character sprites for them, which is fairly impressive, honestly. Uh, but regardless, neither here nor there. So, anywho, that was a nice little diversion for the day. I realized that may not have been as entertaining to you, but it was certainly entertaining to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was it was worthwhile. All right. For the rest of the episode, we're going to be getting into a couple of different things. I'm not sure the order that I'm actually going to do it. I've just realized I may do this differently. I went ahead and built a tiny little tree farm here. It's just spruce and birch and oak, and it's a little harvester, and it dumps it right into my ender chest, and off we go. Again, carpenter hatch. I really like the hidden hatches. I really do. How we doing on trees? Yeah, we still got a few. The reason I am doing trees will become apparent. I'm not going to spoil it, but it will become apparent here sooner rather than later. Why aren't you growing? Grow. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make those grow faster. We need a sprinkler. Okay, we are going to make ourselves a little sprinkler. Ta-da! And now we need a water source for it, so we need an this guy. We need this. We need. Oh, I'm missing something. I'm missing a bucket. Really? Lord, I am. I'm missing a bucket. How? I don't know how that's flipping possible. Okay. Now we got a bucket. Got 11 buckets. Okay, so there's the aqueous. Now I need a bucket back so that I can... Don't I have buckets on me? Wait a second. Wait just a cotton picking minute here. That's a weird bug, by the way. You have to pick it up and put it down before... Yeah, I do have buckets here. Ugh. Ugh. I say ugh. By the way, Tartarite. Yay! I put Inferno on my jetpack, thanks to one of the guys on server. Thanks, AC. He had me Inferno, which gives you the ability to absorb fire damage. But in addition, now I fire punch too. And that's just kind of fun. Not gonna lie. That's entertaining. Punch a mob, set it on fire. Alright, let's grab a couple buckets full of water here. We are going to have an adventure in the form of making this little thing. Oh, I forgot a tank, didn't I? I did. I totally forgot a tank. Well, restart. Come on. Click. TNK. There we go. All right. We just need one of these guys. Bloop. And we'll put that there. And we'll come down here. And we'll bloop. Bloop. Okay, the tank will go right yonder. And then we need to hollow us out a little room to work. We're going to put our good buddy aqueous. Right there, except for we're going to want to turn it, so, because I don't trust it. Okay, turn. Turn. Why you not turn? Ugh. Okay. I guess we'll do it that way then, shall we? I don't know why it was being difficult. There. There. Now it's got the proper size. I don't even know if that makes a difference, but it makes me feel better. So that's what I'm going with. I am going to completely redesign these walls. I can't believe I covered that up before I put the water in there. You, sir, are a knucklehead. Getting a little ahead of myself here. All right, I gotta shut up so that I can not make those kind of mistakes again. All right, now it should be filling right on up. Yep. Okay, and it's filling up the tank nicely. Perfect. Okay, great. Great. Now we can cover all this foolishness up. Bloop, 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 bloop. We are going to be, it's not going to stay that goofiness. I'm going to do it in wood. I actually wanted to do it with logs, but the harvester ate them. Even though it was behind it, the harvester ate them. Ate them. Nom, nom, nom. Okay, looks like our tank is here. It's not where I want it. Actually, I want it the other way. All right, so we're going to do it. All right, our tank is here. There we go. I don't know why it does it like that. Okay. So there it is. Not watering, which is perfect. Go over. Whee! Now let's make sure. Oh, I'll be honest, I love watching the harvesters work. Okay, that should be getting everything, I think. I think. Now, what we're also going to do, because we here, Redius here with Resonant Rise, does not believe in doing things only a little bit. No, sir. You, by the way, you like the dryad in the back? He just kind of hangs out. He looks a little creeped out. This texture pack makes him kind of look a little scandalous too. I feel kind of weird keeping him in here, but he's here now. I'm not getting rid of Paco or whatever. I need a name for him. I need a name for my dryad water boy. Somebody give me a name that I can call that goofy little dryad. All right, what we need is an autonom. There we go. We need this. We need this, which is the chest and a piston and some stuff and a booyah. We need that. And we need a watering can. This is, okay, whatever. I just need a bowl, stone, bone meal. I don't have any of that. Okay. No problem. No problem. Let's go ahead and make us up a bowl. Or 12. Alright, so that goes there. And this goes here. Let's get bone. Oh my god, I've got 200 of these things. What the heck am I doing with that many? And then 4 stone. Stone. S-T-O-N-E. Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now we got a watering can. I really don't know how the watering can works, to be honest with you. I'm going to find out, I suppose, but... Alright, it appears to be full, I guess. I don't know. Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? Alright, so... Get rid of you. Now what we do is we get our autonomous activator, and we put him down... Oh, by torch, we're going to put him here. We're going to change it so that he's not, facing the... Come here. There we go. Now we're going to do this, and we're going to throw this in here, and we're going to simulate a left click on an even item. Whoa! Hey! How you doing there? Alright, ignored. Now here's the thing. I think that these guys work in conjunction with each other. So I think having the watering can in here, because I think it's trying to basically use, whoa, hey! I'm pretty sure that these things stack. So what you're basically getting is, now we're watering it, except for we're also watering it. I'm pretty sure that this will generate a lot of saplings, even for a tiny little area. And we're not actually done yet. Believe it or not, there is one more that we can do. I don't know if I've got the materials for it. All right, thank you very much. We need this guy, Lily Pad of Fertility, which needs all sorts of good stuff, which needs, I mean, there's all sorts of, a vial of ordinary water, which doesn't, by the way, show up in any recipe whatsoever. None. No recipes. I know how to make it because I went and looked it up. Pane. It takes 5 of these glass panes to do like this. And that gives you empty vials. Now, I think all you do is you come outside and you do like this. Yes, a vial of ordinary water. Perfect. We actually need 8 of these, though, so we're going to grab another set. They stack. That makes me a happy camper. Stuff that doesn't stack, there's nothing that's worse than, like, say, for example, miscraft the water bottles, and they don't stack. Miserable. All right, so we need bone meal and condensed splash serum, which is this guy. Oh, I wasn't even on there. Okay, so we can clear this away, and we can throw this in there, and we can do this, and we can do this, and then we can do this, and then we can go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now we clear that out. Lily pad. No. And we had 11 of these, so we can go ahead and make 8 of those. Okay, perfect. We're making real progress here. Oh, I don't have the lily pad. Grrr. Dagnabbit. Of course I don't have the lily pad. Why would I have a lily pad? Because that would require forethought. I doubt there's going to be any. I'm going to go look in the hopes that there's one right out here, just where I can just nab it and we'll be done. And I'm sure there isn't, but I'm looking anyway. There isn't. There isn't a lily pad anywhere around here. Nutty fudgekins. All right, well, I tell you what, I'm not going to make you sit around while I go find a lily pad. Hang tight. It'll be just a second for you until we're right back. What did I tell you? It would only take a second, right? Hey, we're back. And lily pad of fertility. I have no idea how this thing works, even a little bit. I got nothing. I do not know. I have like basically nothing with. I've never used Requieri before, though I will be getting into it just because I want to explore everything in this mod pack. So that will happen. And I don't. Well, let's do it here. Let's put it right here. Let's dig this out. And I assume this is how it works. I'm just kind of guessing. Okay, there we go. Lily pad of fertility. So now we got the lily pad here. We got our autonomous activator with its watering can. I totally don't know if it works like left click or right click or... Oop! Well, it's clearly right click, not left click. Dummy. Because I pretty much just destroyed a tree by doing that. Weird. Whoa. I hear it going off, so I mean, it's doing a lot. Alright, how are we doing here? Energy looks great. Oh, man, you see how much faster that is from when we just, like, first walked in? I think it's... Man, look at this go, man. I'm telling you, this is the way to do it. You set yourself up a sprinkler, a lily pad, the autonomous activator. Look. With the watering can inside, make sure that you do it as a right click instead of a left click, because, well, I'm a knucklehead. But you see how fast it's making things grow? I mean, goodness gracious. By the way, we're going to turn off sheer leaves because we've probably got 11 billion of them now. I wanted a handful because I was planning on doing this room with some leaf cover to make it a little more interesting. But, gee whizzicles. We've got... You see how fast this is working? I'm telling you, autonomous activator, lily pad of fertility, the harvester, sprinkler from open blocks. It is generating really, really quickly. That way, you need it's a very tight space. You don't need that much room. Whoop. I mean, this gives you an idea of what's been, and this is the only thing I don't like about it. I wanted to put these slimy saplings in there. I wanted to put the witchwood. It won't take anything. It's basically vanilla and vanilla only is what you're gonna get out of the. Man, look at it hammer away. Woo! That's basically what you're gonna get out of the harvester, though. It's vanilla and vanilla only, which is that's a little disappointing. But what are you gonna do? So, now I will give you a spoiler as to the reason why we wanted to do this little tree farm, and it wasn't just to prove that you can do a whole lot if you add up all these guys together. And this works, by the way, this will work for any farm. You can set up any farm you want as long as you put the lily pad there, the sprinkler, the autonomous, and the 3x3, and you will generate a truckload of stuff. I mean, we're just sitting here talking, and you can see how fast these guys are growing. I mean, it's growing very, very quickly. Anywho, the reason we wanted saplings, I'm going to just sit here and watch it chop stuff down while we talk. The reason we wanted saplings is because next trip through, I want to get into the witchery mod. That's what I was fumbling around for. This is a mod again. Out of this entire mod pack, there's really 4 big major magic mods. There's Thaumcraft 4, which if you're wanting to watch me do that, it's not going to happen. I really dislike the way that Thaumcraft does the way that it does. I know some people really like it. I like the stuff you can make off of it. I dislike the way research is. I just don't like it. It's not very much fun for me, so I'm probably not going to do any of it. But the other 3 mods that are magic oriented are blood magic, which we saw in my last world, and we will be getting back into this world. I can promise you that. We're going to go further into it. We're going to get ourselves a tier 4 and eventually tier 5, which means summoning wither bosses and doing all sorts of other fun stuff. That's going to happen. And we're going to be doing Ars Magica 2 stuff as well. I haven't gotten back started with it. We need to, but that'll be something we take care of here in the soon future, just not the now future. And then the other one, the 4th, is Witchery. Witchery operates a little different than the rest of them, in the fact that the way it's a lot of big ritual type stuff that you need a lot of land for. And I'm not going to give it away. If some of you guys have used Witchery and some of you know what I'm talking about, it's pretty cool stuff. I've kind of looked into it just briefly, enough to know that, yeah, it looks pretty cool and I want to get into it. So it's going to happen. And I needed, going back to this whole tree farm, a lot of saplings, because saplings are what will end up getting you things like foul fume. You have to burn something in a witch's oven with a clay jar there in order to get foul fumes and vapors and exhale of the horned one. Exhale of the horned one can only be done using oak saplings. You see where I'm going with this. Basically, we need a truckload of saplings. Hawthorn. Where's the rest of the stuff? I'm just kind of going through here as we... Come on. Basically, what you'll see, though, is that most of these require saplings in some... There we go. Breath of the Goddess. Birch. Whiff of Magic. Rowan saplings. But again, saplings. Basically, we got to get a lot of... Hi, buddy. Yes, you're very creepy. Man, look at how fast this is moving. The harvester can't even keep up. Like, literally, the harvester cannot keep up. Is it running? It's running out of energy. That is unbelievably quick. It really is. It got knocked out. Oh. I should do something with this sludge too, shouldn't I? Yeah, anyway, so that's why we needed all these saplings. We needed basically to be able to set up, because we're going to need a ton of them for witchcraft stuff. So sapling. Since we were just talking, because remember I emptied it, 107 and 9. I was in the space of 108 and 9. That's just while we were talking down there. So what? 3-4 minutes tops. Trust me, guys. Set this one up. You'll be happy. You'll be really happy when you set up this tree farm. I don't even know how long I'm going to keep this. Like, I may go ahead and just let this run for a night and then cut it down, because I don't know if... I don't think I need this. It's utterly ridiculous is what it is. It's great. I love it. I love over the top. Anyway, that's all we got time for today. I promise you more fun when we come back next time. We're going to be delving back into the magic side of things, though there is some stuff with mechanism that I've been playing with too, and we're going to get back into that. The mechanism mod has got some really fun stuff that we're going to play with. But that's for another episode. So until then, take care, guys. I'll catch up. Remember, any likes, any subscriptions, I really do appreciate it. Oh, one final thing. Still waiting for that drink sponsor. Delicious. Later, guys.